The Odyssey IMAX versus standard comparison. Which experience is best? Warning. This video contains minor discussion about Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey. No major story spoilers will be revealed. Instead, we'll focus on the best way to experience one of the biggest movies ever made. So if you're wondering whether IMAX is really worth the extra money, this video is for you. Let's explain. Christopher Nolan made this film for the biggest screen possible. Whenever Christopher Nolan releases a new movie, one question immediately dominates movie discussions. Should you watch it in IMAX? Or save your money and watch it in a standard theater? With The Odyssey, that question may be more important than ever, because this isn't just another blockbuster. It's the first major Hollywood feature filmed almost entirely using the latest generation of IMAX film cameras. That alone makes it one of the most ambitious productions in cinema history. Unlike many movies that simply receive an IMAX release, Christopher Nolan actually shoots his films with IMAX presentation in mind. Every frame, every landscape, every battle, and every wide shot is designed to fill the giant screen. That means the experience can be very different depending on where you watch it. So is IMAX really worth paying extra for? Or will a standard theater give you the same experience? Let's compare them. What makes IMAX different? Many people think IMAX simply means a larger screen. But that's only part of the story. True IMAX combines several technologies designed to make movies feel more immersive. The screen is significantly taller than a traditional cinema screen, allowing you to see much more of the image. Instead of black bars taking away part of the picture, certain scenes expand vertically, showing details you simply won't see in standard presentations. IMAX theaters also use brighter projection, sharper image quality, powerful surround sound, and seating specifically designed to maximize your field of view. When a filmmaker like Christopher Nolan shoots with IMAX cameras, those extra details become part of the storytelling. It's not just a bigger picture. It's literally more picture. Why The Odyssey was made for IMAX. Christopher Nolan has always pushed filmmaking technology further with every project. Movies like The Dark Knight, Dunkirk, Tenet, and Oppenheimer all expanded the use of IMAX photography. But The Odyssey takes that ambition even further. The film was shot across breathtaking real-world locations, towering cliffs, ancient coastlines, open oceans, volcanic landscapes, and massive practical sets. Rather than relying heavily on computer-generated environments, Nolan once again chose real locations whenever possible. That decision becomes much more noticeable on an enormous IMAX screen. Every mountain, every crashing wave, every ancient city feels far more impressive because of the increased image size and detail. If there's one type of movie that benefits from IMAX, it's an epic adventure like this. What you'll miss in standard theaters. Now, let's be clear. Watching The Odyssey in a standard theater doesn't suddenly make it a bad movie. The story, performances, music, and emotional moments remain exactly the same. However, the presentation changes. Many standard theaters crop the expanded IMAX image, meaning you won't always see everything captured by the camera. Large landscape shots may feel slightly smaller. Certain action sequences won't have the same overwhelming scale, and the overall sense of immersion is reduced. Most casual viewers probably won't notice every difference, but fans of Christopher Nolan almost certainly will, especially if they've experienced one of his previous films in IMAX. Sound makes a bigger difference than you think. One of the biggest advantages of IMAX isn't something you see. It's something you hear. Christopher Nolan places enormous importance on sound design, from quiet conversations to roaring storms, to massive battle sequences. Every sound is carefully mixed to create emotion. IMAX theaters use powerful multi-channel audio systems capable of producing greater clarity and deeper bass. That matters a lot for the Odyssey. Imagine standing on an ancient Greek ship during a violent storm, listening to enormous waves crashing against a wooden hull, feeling thunder shake the entire theater, or hearing Zeus unleash a devastating lightning strike from the sky. Those moments become far more immersive when the sound surrounds you from every direction. It's not simply louder. It's more detailed and much more cinematic, the scale of ancient Greece. One reason The Odyssey is expected to become one of Christopher Nolan's most visually stunning films is its incredible sense of scale. The story spans countless islands, ancient kingdoms, dangerous seas, mythical creatures, and some of Greek mythology's most unforgettable locations. Watching those landscapes on a giant IMAX screen creates a feeling that's difficult to recreate elsewhere. Instead of watching Odysseus travel across the ancient world, you feel like you're traveling with him. That's exactly the kind of cinematic experience Nolan has always tried to create. Is Standard still worth watching? Absolutely. Not everyone lives near an IMAX theater, and many audiences will only have access to standard screenings. Fortunately, Christopher Nolan doesn't make movies that only work in one format. The emotional story, the performances, the mythology, and the unforgettable journey remain exactly the same. You'll still experience Odysseus' adventure. You'll still witness the incredible practical filmmaking. And you'll still enjoy one of the year's biggest movies. The difference is simply how immersive that experience becomes. Who should choose IMAX if you're a longtime Christopher Nolan fan? Choose IMAX if you enjoy breathtaking visuals. Choose IMAX. If you appreciate practical filmmaking, choose IMAX. If this is your first opportunity to experience one of Nolan's movies on a giant screen, choose IMAX. The extra ticket price isn't just paying for a larger screen. It's paying for the format the director intended audiences to experience. Especially with a film as visually ambitious as The Odyssey, who can skip IMAX? On the other hand, if your nearest IMAX theater is several hours away, or the tickets are significantly more expensive, don't worry. A good premium standard theater will still provide an excellent experience. Modern digital projection has improved dramatically over the past decade. Many premium large-format screens offer outstanding picture quality, comfortable seating, and excellent sound. While they may not deliver the full IMAX presentation, they're still a fantastic way to experience Christopher Nolan's newest epic. Should you watch it more than once? Interestingly, many Christopher Nolan fans choose both. They watch the movie first in IMAX for the spectacular presentation, then return to a standard theater later to focus more closely on the story. Considering The Odyssey combines Greek mythology, large-scale practical filmmaking, complex characters, and breathtaking cinematography, it may become one of those rare movies that rewards multiple viewings. Each experience allows you to notice different details. Whether it's the performances, the visual symbolism, or the incredible production design. So, should you watch The Odyssey in IMAX or standard? If you have access to a true IMAX theater, the answer is simple. IMAX is almost certainly the best way to experience Christopher Nolan's latest masterpiece. The expanded image, powerful sound, massive landscapes, an incredible sense of scale all work together to create the kind of cinematic event Nolan is famous for. However, if IMAX isn't available, don't let that stop you. A quality standard theater will still deliver an unforgettable adventure. Because at the heart of The Odyssey isn't just spectacular filmmaking. It's one of the greatest stories ever written, brought to life by one of today's most ambitious directors. What do you think? Will you be watching The Odyssey in IMAX? Or are you planning to see it in a standard theater? Do you think IMAX is worth paying extra for? Or do you prefer saving money and enjoying the movie in a traditional cinema? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more The Odyssey Explained videos, Christopher Nolan breakdowns, movie comparisons, hidden details, ending explained videos, and everything related to one of the biggest films of the year. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.